Hey guys, and welcome back to Shadowrun Hong Kong. So we just rescued this strange ghoul, and we got an achievement called Gaijin, not Gaijin, called Ronin, which is pretty cool. I mean, it's a street samurai, so I'm pretty happy with that. We'll see how much we get paid for this though. Can't imagine it being great, because we essentially just fucked the entire contract. It was a bit worrying. The MTR rockets noiselessly the MTR rockets noiselessly towards Hioi, along the edge of Kowloon Bay. The black water glitters in the night with the light of 1,000 reflected storefronts. Gai Chu stares sightlessly out the window, one hand pressed to the glass. The Wampone elders are dead. They forced your hand, and they paid the price for it. The story was a cleverly crafted lie, meant to put the ghoul to death with their greed. But was the trade you made worth it? The uncertainty of that choice is clouded as the sky above you. That's funny. That's exactly what I was thinking. Wow. 8 karma. Your comlink chirps, it's kindly Cheng. Hello my darling, there's a thrill in her voice that you haven't heard before. Come see me at once, I've got something I want to show you. Your crew's already here. Very good, my sweet, very good. I'll see you shortly. Let's go see what she wants. Yay! He's one of my crew now. That's pretty sweet. Is it just him that's got... Yeah, it is. Gains the ability that has 2 armor and 1 dodge. Let's get that one. A ranged ability tosses a shuriken real quick. I can get him to spit. 2. 8 damage or 12 HP and 1 AP damage. Max range of 10. It's got the same max range. Let's get a shuriken. Yeah, exit. Go see what Kindly wants. Kindly. I really need to claim payment for my runs as well. What do you want, Doc? A returned balding dwarf with a cheap suit turns to face you, like glints from his from heavy gold chains that hang around his neck. When he speaks, the voice that greets your ears is high and nasal. There's been contorted into a rough approximation of a New York accent. Pleased to meet you. Cheng was kind enough to arrange this little sit down between us. He extends a slab-like hand for you to shake. You can call me Dr. Shen Yang. Pleased to meet you, Studio. His grip's as soft as his palm is moist. It's like shaking hands with a boneless ham. You share a long, uncomfortable, flaccid handshake before he finally releases you. I'm looking for a little outside help on a problem I've been having. Ordinarily, I'd handle it myself or have some of my friends see to it, but it's kind of delicate, you know? My guys be noticed before they made headway in any problem. So I figure, say, I tie contracts all the time. I might as well get some contractors of a different stripe. As long as you're paying them in. We're in a little film studio, Southern Crow Films. We mostly do trid work, but we record some Sims too. Maybe you've seen some of my stuff. Space Mongols from the Moon, The Flavour of Pomegranates, Ultimate Kill Squad. I can't say I've had the pleasure. Ah, too bad. I'll send some over to Cheng so you can take a look. Anyway, there's this guy in the industry, and we've been butting heads since day one. Name's Neville Ma. He runs Yellow Spring Studios. No matter what I do, I can't shut him out of the biz. He always managed to get one over on me, steal my stars. He's been running me into the ground with his show called Promises in Moonlight. There's a star girl named Penelope Wong, new talent, but the viewers have been going nuts over her. She's the show's linchpin. Hang on, I'm getting there. So about 6 months ago, Neville was out in Guangzhou with some hoity-toity party. He's on the road, probably drunk. A semi comes out of nowhere and pow, wrecks his fancy new Euro car, West Wind. Bad luck for Neville, good luck for me. I figure, hey, I send him for the year, and I start planning some new stuff. He can't compete some new stuff he can't compete with from what's inside a hospital. Fucking hell, my reading's not working today. You follow me so far? Let me guess, he found a way to compete with you. No, worse, the bastard's out of the hospital, he's back in the game, bringing out Season 2 of Promises in Moonlight. I need that show off the air, one way or another, and that, my friends, where you come in. Already? That's strange. Tell me about it. He should have been in the hospital for at least 3 months, and in physical therapy a lot longer. Only took him like a week to get out, couldn't frickin' believe it. That kind of medical care costs top dollar. He's got a lot of money, but not that much. Recovery time like that means one of two things going on. Neville could have found himself a silent partner, someone willing to pay top dollar for cutting edge care. I don't think it's likely, but it could have happened. If it ain't that, the smart money says he's been skimming off the top of Yellow Spring's earnings and not reporting it to the other shareholders. And you want me to look into that, take it? I need you to go get me something to blackmail Neville with. Find out how he could afford to get out of hospital so fast. He walks out of his penthouse most days to search his computer closet, sock drawer, whatever. There's got to be something incriminating up there. Where is it? Repulse Bay. It's the real swanky joint in the south end of Hong Kong Island. By the bay with the same name. I haven't been able to get anybody in to poke around his apartment because security's too tight. Luckily for you though, Neville's throwing a party on the mezzanine level with all the shops and a restaurant and balcony and such. He's celebrating the second season launch of his show and everyone's going to be there. Going to make a real snarl for the building security. You might also want to help the party if you can bluff your way in. Everyone close to Neville will be there, and most of them will be 3 sheets to the wind by the time you get there. Some discreet questioning might just get the dirt that I need. Just remember, if you go to the party, don't use your real name, go with Argyle. Should be safe enough. There's nobody in the business out there with that name, so nobody will ask any questions about how your work's going. Hit the apartment, hit the party, dig up blackmail information on Neville, ma. Sounds easy enough. He nods vigorously. Oh yeah, Cheng talked you up when I approached her with a job. Given what she told me, this job should be cake. Now the blackmail material is what I need more than anything, but if you can get Penelope Wong out of her contract, I'll pay you extra. Got it? I want that star power on my side. One last thing, I don't want you starting a scene while you're there. You interrupt this party, make a mess or trash his apartment, and I'm not paying you. We clear on that? We're clear. Good, I can't have a man knowing that I'm after him. In my business, everyone's got dirty tricks, but if you make it public, you're using them. Dr. Shinya draws a finger across his throat. That's it. My career's as dead as Penelope is the People's Republic of China. Nobody will work for or with me ever again, so don't embarrass me, eh? Understood. Discreet. That's what I like to hear. You scratch my back, I scratch yours. You can get paid, and I'll put word out you're a solid hire. Sure, sounds like a deal. Good man, that's what I like to hear. When you're done, drop Cheng a line. I'll come back here, and I'll hand over the money. As you walk through the management parlour, you see your crew waiting for you. Clearly you get uncomfortable to be so close to the triad boss. And you see why. Kindly Cheng's cheeks are flushed and glowing. She's already hit the bottle pretty hard. Nice to see you. Should we grab a table for some maj? Shut up, Stadio. I've got important news. She takes out her PDA and gently places it on the table in front of her. The wiretap we placed on the police force is borne through it. Her mouth breaks into a wolfish grin, her eyes take on a feral gleam. She appears fueled by alcohol, vengeance, a hungry beast in the hunt. My people have delivered a snippet of recorded video call between the plastic-faced man and Chief Inspector Crate of the Special Duties Unit. Whoa! Something. Should we take a seat? Unfortunately, it's only a snippet. There are some technical difficulties with the tap. She glances at Bao, who nods back at her. The person responsible has been sacked. She reaches out a lacquered fingernail, hunts for the button she's looking for, and stabs it in victory. There's a loud crackling noise at the beginning of the recording, followed by a scorching squeal that makes Gobbet cover her ears in pain. When the video recording begins, the man's voice sounds far away as if he's talking through a thick pane of glass. The woman's is louder, closer. Say that again? There's something wrong with this line. I said, my client isn't interested in hearing more excuses, Inspector. That's what I thought you said. I'm not making excuses, mister. I have a department to run. Not for much longer. If these two Westerners aren't found, they're linked to this Raymond Black somehow. My client wants them out of circulation immediately. The two runners are his accomplices too. The little orc and the dwarf with the cyber deck. Gobbet looks at Isabel wide-eyed and swallows hard. Isabel winks back reassuringly. I'm aware, Inspector, thank you. We don't know how much any of them know, and my client is adamant that the risk be mitigated immediately. I've already made this the SDU's highest priority. If Josephine wants more resources on it, I'm going to need allocations from elsewhere in the department. That is a problem that can be easily dealt with. My client wants this over now. No more excuses, no more fuck-ups, no more cops floating in the river. Kindly Cheng smiles at that and pours herself a shot. Tell her we're redoubling our efforts. Very good. Dead or alive, you bring them to me. My client requires my personal verification that the threat has been eliminated. Hang on, this line's getting worse. There's a sharp crackle and the recording ends. Kindly Cheng picks up a PDA and puts it away with a smile. She unscrews the cap in her bottle and pours herself a shot with a flourish. That's the guy we saw in the surveillance footage, the one who killed Raymond Black. The plastic face looks a lot cooler close up. I think it's kind of pretty. That video doesn't tell us much. I mean, we already know that there's an APB on us, and we're sure of now is all we're sure of now is that the man with the plastic face is definitely working for someone else. This Josephine. Is that all we have, Auntie? Her first name? It's not just a first name, Gobbit dear. It's the first name. Josephine Sang. She's the one pulling the strings. Kindly downs her shot and slams a glass upside down the table. That disease-riddled dog fucker. I should have known it was her from the beginning. She drums her fingers on the table in front of her. And she had nerve to call down the heat on my runners, on Nightjar. Oh, that scabrous fossil is going to pay. So, friend of yours? Cheng makes a wet hacking noise in the back of her throat and spits on the floor. She's the CEO of Sang Mechanical Services and a member of the Hong Kong Executive Council. Her face turns into a mask of disgust. Josephine Dog fucking Sang. CEO, huh? What do you know about her? She was Hong Kong's Philanthropist of the Year into 2054 and 2055. Children's hospitals, homeless shelters, food distribution centres. Good causes, and they kind of get good PR because people are too lazy and myopic to look at the real people doing the hard work, the face-to-face with the poor work. Don't be so cynical, Isabel. Coming face-to-face with the unsanitized for video poor is distasteful, dear. You know that. Her face gets stony. Beyond being a CEO and philanthropist, I also know that Josephine Sang is a lying, conniving bitch. Philanthropist and bitch. Those two things sound mutually exclusive. Sound like you two have history together. Whatever gave you that impression, my sweet? Yes, my darling, I don't like Josephine Sang, and I'm gonna fuck her up. I'm gonna fuck her up bad. It's this bitch. She's a bamf. Can't elaborate on that. No. She picks up a bottle of swill as turpentine fumes drift your way. Not now, not today, but you'll be there. I'll make it a party. What the fuck? Let's cut to the chase. What's the next step? There's nothing we can do to touch Josephine Sang, as much as I hate to admit it. The plastic faced man's a different story. He's a third party operative who's been careless and he'll have to regret it. For a while. If Sang thinks she can take out two of my runners and get away with it, I'm going to have to explain things to her. We're going to find the plastic faced man and we're going to hurt him. We'll hurt him until we know everything he does, and then we'll use that to strike back at Josephine Sang. You'll have your vengeance and I'll have my own satisfaction. Now get out, I've got work to do. Alright. Let's go claim the payment for the previous mission. Dun 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 dun. Let's get back into our safe boat. A wee porthole. I'm not going to bed. You can fuck off with your bed shite. Okay, let's open the job directory. Claim payment. Your job is finished. I actually solved the problem. Your method of solving it is to kill people I was doing a favour for. I've half a mind to throw you into the goddamn bay. Still, the Wampoans are now more afraid of me than ever, and money started flowing again, so I suppose that's something. But that's your payment. The Wampoans made it explicitly clear that they wouldn't have paid at all, except to ensure you never come back to the gardens. Next time, try not to fuck the job up so much. I may not be as forgiving. Nice. I've got, yeah. No, I need to go into the bulletin board and check to see if my pay data sold. Well, that was pishy. 150 new yen. ACJ was able to cut out the proprietary bits of the files we recovered that work a few new yen, but there was a lot of junk data none of the buyers wanted. I decided to archive the leftover paperwork, requisition orders, etc. Nothing special, but I figured I'd keep it on hand. Alright. Do I have any PDF? I don't think I do. No, I don't. Right. Just walk away. Let's head to the waterfront. I've got a double jobber. What the fuck's this way? Go to Repulse Bay. Yeah, I don't think I actually had anything here. Alright, let's get heading over. Bump it bump it bump it bump bump it bump it bump bump. Enter the MTR station. The MTR door's open. Okay, I'm gonna take... He's not a human. Don't lie to me. There we go. I'm gonna take Duncan Gobbet and Gaichu. He's got infected claws and a fucking sword. And some bitchin' armor. Enferme. Bump to bump to bump. Exit stage left. You arrive at the eponymously named Repulse Bay, a gleaming hotel and apartment building on the shores of Repulse Bay, Hong Kong Island. Rolling storm clouds choke the sky, lending the structure a sinister appearance. As you push through the doors and into the building, a sudden break in the clouds reveals a sun that's gone red as blood. You make your way to the ground floor elevator. The attendant pays you no mind. As the car begins to climb, you hear the sounds of merriment drawing closer. As the doors slide open, you find Neville Ma's party in full swing. I'm pretty happy with the items I've got, to be fair. And film me. In my metal arm. Game auto-saved. We got karma available. Yeah, let's open my karma screen. I don't know what I want. I might just save it for now. Might put a point in a charisma as well to try and get up to that next etiquette. Because those can be extremely fucking helpful. And I'll save the rest, I think. The elevator disgorges you into the mezzanine with a little fanfare. With a little fanfare. I was like, with a little fanfare? Off in the distance, you can hear the sounds of clinking glasses, carefree laughter, and silverware and china. We should discuss our approach, Tejo. I would recommend searching the apartment as a first course of action. I am somewhat dubious about the idea of crashing the party. Googles are seldom welcome at such events. I shouldn't have brought them. Sure, but Neville, Ma, and Penelope Wong will be at the party. If we don't bluff our way in, we can't talk to them. Doc Shen Yang's pain is to find out how Ma's up and walking so quickly after the accident. Talking to the guy would probably be a good idea. Let's try the apartment first. I agree for obvious reasons. Lead on, Stejo. We'll follow. Today's special Buddha delight. Right. What's through here? Oh, that's what I like to see. A data line. Access Terminal has an open cyberdeck port. But that's going to have to be in the next episode. So as always, thanks a lot for watching. Steve, you've been awesome. And I'll see you next time. Bye bye.